What's up, Steve? Was me gaming today? Yeah. Merry Christmas. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna be reacting to Silver Gunner and Eva's Gunner and just playing some games. I don't care what I'm doing.
We'll see. Splatoon remake? Splatoon 1 remake? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, Splatoon Smash?
Yep.
Oh my god, what the heck is this? This trailer is amazing. I think it's Inklings for Smash.
Yep.
No way, if that's actually what this is. Holy crap, this trailer is amazing. Oh my god, okay. Can't... What? Okay, they have to add Waluigi now.
No.
They have to.
No.
If there's no Waluigi, if they're gonna add Daisy. Okay, that shocked me.
If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks.
Oh my god, that's broken. That might be broken.
Different weapons are
Yes, the
available
ink
as
brush?
smash attacks and
Oh,
force
that's
weapons.
cool.
The splatter shot,
Of course.
splat bomb,
Yep, Splat Bomb, of course.
splat roller, and the final smash.
Oh, it's a killer whale. Okay. I really thought it was gonna be an ink strike.
You can all 8 have
They
their
got
own
Splatoon 2 styles too.
You can KO assist.
No!
Yeah, Waluigi.
Rip Waluigi. They added Daisy. I don't know if it's gonna be fun or not. Is this... See, dude. So this is Subspace. It's a cutscene. Is this... Maybe not. I don't know.
No, it's a new character.
Ridley? No. They aren't adding Ridley. They are not adding Ridley.
Yes,
they are.
are.
Ridley's playable. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Playable or what?
Yep.
What? What? They did it.
Ridley's in the game.
They finally did it. This year still? December 7th. That's great timing. That's great timing. Here we go. It started.
We starting over the character reveal?
Maybe.
Got another one.
Oh,
Oh my god.
is this?
I think
okay.
Is it real?
Is this actually gonna be real?
It was real. It was real. They're starting with this. Yep.
Yes!
It's Luigi's Mansion. Okay, I actually don't know. Wait.
on.
Ridley?
Oh, that's looking pretty. Vania.
What?
That's looking pretty Vania.
Yep. That's it.
That's a bit Vania.
Mhm.
Oh.
That's the Grim Reaper. This is it.
Oh, please, Simon.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go.
Oh my god.
How does he look? I want to know how. I hope he looks good in this game.
Oh.
Hell
baby!
yes!
Yes!
Let's go. It was real.
Oh, I have so many bloody tears. Right
Oh my, dude! I've been wanting him playable for so long.
now. Yeah, me too.
Finally, a
God.
character with a whip.
Thank God.
That's awesome.
That is.
I know. Not everyone here.
This stage though. This stage is.
Whoa! Holy crap!
That stage is gorgeous looking. Oh my God.
I can't believe it was real.
Oh yes,
what is
and
this?
they even had the staircase leading up to. Oh.
And a Dracula boss. Oh my god, that's awesome.
I wonder if they're.
I wonder what game. I think that's from a game.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they're gonna have Alucard in here. It's just gonna be
Castlevania,
Dracula.
idiot.
Maybe.
Because that'd be cool having another Belmont.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What? What?
Whoa!
Richter?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yes!
Holy crap!
Dude, Richter and Simon! I wonder if he's just a skin or something.
He might be an Echo Fighter.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
That
that
wouldn't
is
surprise me.
amazing. Oh, I love
Oh,
Richter.
for anyone that's played the NES Castlevanias, you're probably freaking out. I know not everyone here has, though.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
Rick,
that's
so we
the
got
wrong
Simon
thing.
from NES and
I
Richter from
played
Super
Castlevania.
Nintendo.
Dude,
Oh,
that is awesome. Let's go.
That's it right there.
That's a good way to start this.
Nintendo won the year.
I'm trying to see if it's... That is like the... Cool. I still think we're going to get Octolings.
Another Fire Emblem character.
Crom?
Oh, hey, Kron.
Probably Crom.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
so
Crom.
for all the Fire Emblem fans, there you go. There he is. Finally happened.
I'm kind of happy with that. It felt weird having Lucina in the game without
But not
Kron.
Debbie, my
Yeah,
guess.
nobody cares.
Oh!
Hey, Dark Salmon.
That's really cool, too. I wasn't... I thought that was supposed to be a character... Or a costume.
He's just taken...
Donkey Kong?
Oh, is it K. Rool? Is it K.
Oh my god, if they had K. Rool. I think it's K. Rool.
I think it's K. Rool.
This is it's K. Rool. It has to be.
Yeah, it's K. Rool.
I cannot believe this. It's gonna...
Yeah.
K. Rool!
Yeah.
Holy crap, they're actually doing it.
Oh, don't-
What?
No. Don't
Oh,
do
come...
that.
No,
Don't
that's
you do
not
that to me,
cool.
Sakurai.
Look at that. He's trolling us. The
Yes.
actual K. Rool.
Yes! K. Rool.
Oh my
Oh, he
god.
looks
I can't...
fantastic.
Dude, he looks amazing.
Yes.
Dude.
His eyes shot out of the window.
Oh my god, he looks like the Don't
Damn.
cartoon.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude, that was a costume from DKC2.
Yes.
Insane. He is adding all of the viewer request characters.
Oh my god.
Literally
he's
characters
done.
everyone's wanted.
He's done. Hey!
No, it's a DK64 stage. That is awesome.
That is sweet. I meant to say sweet and sick, and I don't know what I just said, but it came out.
Sweetick.
Sweet.
Sweetick. Slick.
Yes.
Dude, a reference to the final boss.
That's awesome.
That is-
yes.
Damn. What a
Oh,
direct.
but no Waluigi though.
Yeah. No, yep, no Waluigi. Sorry, guys. Dude, wait. What if it's Isabelle for Smash? That could be it, too. I don't know. This Nintendo does this. They like to trick you at the end. This could be Isabelle for Smash. Yep. Called it. I called it, I think. It said Smash, so I'm just going to assume that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's going to get punched or something. Oh, no? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, a letter for Smash. All right. Yep, Isabelle's in Smash. Is it I guess a new fighter then? Echo? They wouldn't put this much effort into an Echo. So this is definitely just a brand new fighter. Turns over a new leaf. Huh. Good one. I can't tell. I think this is a brand new character. Okay, this is
Yep.
definitely a new character. Yeah. Well, that's really cool. So we got a new Smash character announced. Little Mac. Wait, is Little Mac gonna die? Wait, Incineroar. Maybe it's Incineroar. Oh, it's Ken. Ken, of course. Yep. Okay, so Ken, I was expecting this one. Looks exactly the same as the leak, too.
Okay.
And Ken's a good one to start with. All right, wait. Who is that? What were those eyes? Oh, does he have he has a different Final Smash, I think. That doesn't look... Is that Ryu's Final Smash? I don't actually know. Wait, another fighter? Who is this? I can't tell. Who is it? Wait, Incineroar!
Yep.
Incineroar, right? Yes! Holy crap, he
Bearcats
looks so
Revolution.
cool! Oh my god! Grinch
Bearcats.
leak confirmed fake. Confirmed fake. Well, maybe. Maybe they're still in here. I don't know. Dang. Honestly, I was thinking we'd get Decidueye because we already have, well, I don't know, because we already have Charizard, but he still looks super cool.
Pokemon.
Our last new challenger. That's it. These are the last two.
As such,
Whoa.
you'll leap up and come rocking.
Well, that's
Dude,
the last
that
that,
looks
I
sick.
have,
If you mess up,
but
Guilty.
probably not the last.
What? Oh my
By the way,
god.
here's one purchase bonus you'll get with
Now everyone feels guilty. What? A piranha plant is a character? What? A piranha plant is a character? What? Huh? Alright, this is the WTF character right here. This is the greatest character ever. What? This is ridiculous. Piranha plant. I can't, what is this? Oh my god, the final smash! The final smash is...
Petey.
Oh my god. Dude, Waluigi got wrecked to a piranha plant. Joker steals the show. We're finally gonna see some gameplay.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Pretty tough.
Harry Potter? I'm now, keep in mind, I've never played Persona 5, so maybe it's a costume in that game. All I can think of is Harry Potter when I saw that, though. Okay, I'm guessing this is a final smash? Wait, no? This is a special attack. Okay. Like I said, I've never played Persona 5, so I'm
Me neither.
clueless as to what they're doing with his moveset. Oh, looks pretty cool, though.
Wow, he can use.
Oh, he's got, like,
Like,
pits. It's basically Pits and Dark's Pits, recovery. Okay. What the heck? Oh, it's a stage! Wow, this is interesting. Different color?
Depending on the music.
What? That's awesome! Ha! Jinx! I wish I played the game now. Oh my gosh.
Smash is looking cool.
Really should have played it. Hey, cool. What's crazy is we're gonna get to play them tomorrow. Tomorrow. What?
Yeah, come on, please be good. Please be good. Show me freaking Gruntilda, dude. Give me something awesome. I would
play
feel like
that?
Gruntilda. Doom Slayer or
What?
Wait, this is the same
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong first time.
Don't be. This is Donkey.
What?
Oh,
It
wait,
is
is
not
it
Funky
Funky Kong mode?
Funky Kong. Funky Kong. Funky Kong.
Are you sure about that?
No way.
Oh my god!
We all have to do it. We all have to give up. Let me show.
Oh my god!
Don't do this to me.
I like how they reuse the same memory.
Yeah. What if it was DDD?
What design is it?
What if it?
That's Kazooie. That was a shadow.
I can't, dude. They did it.
They better
They
not.
actually did it. I played it.
Oh my! It's Banjo.
What if you
That's your fucking face.
so that dude.
Hell yeah. Okay, so they're
Let's
using,
go!
They're using the
Bada
wrench, so that's
bing,
very much.
bada boom,
I know that's
bada
Banjo.
bang.
Oh my god!
Oh my
They're
God.
actually doing it.
Oh my god, dude. I can't. Look, they were like cheering. They were like, I can't
That's
handle
such a
this.
solid design.
Oh god, dude.
That's way
Yeah,
better.
he looks
can't.
really great.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the beak bird. You got the egg.
What's the
music
stage?
though? The music's so sick.
The slam. I knew they were gonna slam. Grenade egg.
It actually happened.
Oh, what? That's an attack?
Oh my god. I just got the honeycomb. That's cute.
Are you gonna
Oh,
fire
that's
them
so
at Steve? That's so sick.
Oh my god!
What?
Dude, crunchy.
Oh, this looks beautiful. Holy
Oh,
cow.
that final smash.
What the?
Smash? No shit. That's awesome.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my lord!
Damn.
Oh,
Dude,
it's so
this
sick.
is ridiculous.
Oh my god, dude.
I wonder what they're gonna do for the alt colors, but yeah. Dude, hell yeah.
Wow.
Wow, they actually did it.
Damn, dude. Oh my god.
Hell yeah! Let's
I
go.
mean,
What if you announced the
I mean, when was the last time we had a Banjo Kazooie game?
games now for you?
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm a Banjo Kazooie man. I want that. Like I call this the second ultimate
Oh.
thing.
Alright.
Yep. Okay, which one? Is it Terry? Yep,
Correct.
it's Terry. Come on. Come. He just did he did the Fox Come On. Now in development. It'll probably come out like December.
Nope.
Oh, no gameplay. Okay, he must still be in early development. All right, well, I wonder how he's going to play. Oh, November. Okay. No! No! What? 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 Oh my god, he's not a character, but he's in the game.
Someone else with
What?
That's
Wait.
you know who I'm talking about.
What? Oh my, why does it say Sam's music? Is that, can we? What? No way! Oh my god! What? Let's go! Oh my god! He's not a character. He's not a character, but I cannot believe he's in the game. Holy crap! I told you guys, Mii Fighter characters are exciting. Oh, yo, it's Min Min. It's Min Min! Oh my god, they're actually adding... No way. That was Ramen. That's totally Min Min. This is a really cool art style. Oh wait, it's Springman? No, someone else is going to come in. It's going to go through all the characters. Oh my god, this is so sick. Oh, maybe Twintel? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes. Let's go.
These are the characters that I cannot have because I can't.
Bum. I was just listening to this 10 minutes ago. Oh my god. Cool. Smash. What the heck? What?
The heck?
What?
Who the heck is
Volt Boy?
Volt Boy?
Oh, I see. What the heck? Whoa.
You already know who it is. The most
I like this
sold
trailer.
game in all.
I'm trying to imagine, what should this be? Oh my god, Steve! I heard a ooh! Oh my god! What? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! He's actually in the game! You're gonna die as a creeper behind you. Oh my god!
More like yes, Steve is in the game.
Oh my god! This is so
Only a
good.
few more
No, it's
characters
funny. I've
left.
actually been playing a lot of Minecraft this year as well. This is so funny, bruh. You can. This is what I was saying, Steve. Look at this. This is perfect. Ooh, Alex. Wait a minute. What? Oh, it's probably a different old costume. Oh my god, this is hilarious. What's the final smash? What is
Yeah,
the
that's
final
like-
smash?
So there's also
I can't believe Steve's actually in the game. That's so funny. That's not how you open. Zombie? You can play as a zombie! Are they all different characters? Enderman? What?
Yep.
You can play as, all of the iconic characters.
Correct. Hold on.
Are they all different characters? Enderman? What?
Hold on.
You can play as, all of the iconic characters.
Hello there. Well, I'm staying in my box. Hello there. You're like, hello there.
What? What is this game? Wait a minute, the stage changes. It's randomized like the Mario Maker stage. Oh, that's so cool. What the heck? Oh my god. I cannot believe this is real. What the hell? Bruh. Here we go, chat. Oh,
We
here we
also
go,
got another
Smash.
character.
It's starting with Smash. Let's go. Okay.
It's a Final Fantasy.
Here we go. What is this? Oh, hello everybody.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Dude.
I like where
Oh, wow, Mewtwo? That's so weird to see Mewtwo in like
Mewtwo.
something
Wait,
completely
DLC
ridiculous.
first, World of Light.
That would actually be cool.
That would be sick. It's not gonna be that, but wait, Master Hand. That's the character.
Yeah.
No.
Master Hand for Smash, dude, finally.
Yes. Wait, Goku Blast. That's actually Goku.
No.
What if that's just a giant Dragon Ball, dude? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Inkling Sonic, what?
What?
The hell is
That's Goku.
Is that a Fire Emblem character?
Are you serious? No way.
Sephiroth? Sephiroth. Dude, wow, they did Sephiroth. Are you serious? They brought
Oh, wow.
Sephiroth? Wow, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Damn. And I hope to God he's not an Echo. Can you imagine if he was?
Dude, that would be so funny. Look at that range! Look how much range he has! Oh my god. What was that?
Wow.
This blade is so long.
Dude, that range is insane. Pathetic.
This trailer.
What? Mario's dead! Mario died! Oh, no, he's living.
I mean, yeah, he's not dead.
That was violent.
My god,
He's not dead, but damn, dude.
that was close.
Yeah.
Like, gutted
At
Mario.
least,
Oh my-
at least Ridley
This trailer
actually
is so
killed
cool.
him.
Yeah, this is the Yo. Oh wait, that's Cloud. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
That was actually, I was not expecting another Final Fantasy character.
No, not at all.
Neither.
Wait.
was that?
Was that his final Smash?
That's probably his
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez, okay.
Oh, and it's this year? Oh, Smash, not actual game.
We
Okay,
got
this is
ano-
Smash.
we got,
This is definitely Smash.
A unnoticeable character.
It's a Zelda character. Wait, is it? It is.
It isn't.
Dude, this is some Lord of the Rings vibes.
Well, not to my knowledge, he isn't.
Tekken.
Correct, I think.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is someone I'm not really excited for, but you know what? He is a big fighting character, so there's that. No, not Falcon. Don't kill Falcon. No, Falcon's dead. They're gonna kill Mario. Min Min? This is not okay. He's killing everyone. Okay, there's definitely lag in this stream. No! Don't kill Kirby. No! Okay, I hate him now. He's the worst. He killed... Ha, good. I was gonna say, like, Kirby's not gonna die. Oh, what?
There's one more character.
A throwback to the
A little
reveal
bit
trailer?
Magical, if you
Oh my
wanna
god,
know
it's
what I mean.
Taboo. Who's the spark that's gonna save them?
Hi, everybody. It's me.
Here it comes.
You know who. Well, this guy's been a video
It's
game.
Fire Mario. That's the final fighter. He's gonna die again. I told you, Mario. They added him.
Sora.
Oh my god! It's actually Sora!
And Sora, dude.
Wow. They actually did it.
I can't believe they said yes. Is
Sora
finally here.
is finally here.
For you. Nani?
What?
私ですら驚いてしまい
I
ます
can't
が
believe they said
キン
yes.
グダムハーツから参戦です私の会社名と同じだな偶然ですが
But that's just a
あ
coincidence.
That's funny.
英語で言う
It's pretty insane. It actually happened.
So you said there was a leaker then that announced this a while ago.
Someone on 4chan predicted it was going to be Sora because, like, Nintendo was getting the rights to use some Disney music, and they were going to reveal... It was for, like, October 5th, and this was, like, in July.
Oh, okay.
So that leak was actually true.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad I avoided that.
Yeah, really. I only discovered it, like, last week. I didn't really believe it. I figured it's
Yeah,
just
Mick-
a hoax.
Like, Donald
Yeah,
and
right.
Goofy are in
I just figured the
that
odds were
one
so
take
small.
place.
I agree with
But-
I
that.
think it was for
They actually did it.
I love that slowdown for his victory.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just like the game. I love that scene. Everyone's saying Waluigi. I wanted Kazuma Kiri. So.
I wanted Ai, but guess what? I already have 8,000 characters, so
characters to choose from, y'all.
who cares?
That is a cool.
I like that shot.
I want that as a loop, as like a wallpaper engine background.
Yeah, right?
That would have been sick. Oh,
Nice.
No killing.
impressive, man.
Damn.
Very impressive.
That is it. The Smash Bros. Is officially over after all this time.
Smash Brothers is over, guys. No more Smash.
Oh, man.
Ever. Forever. Now
No.
we play Nicktoons.
Yes. Now we can play Nickelodeon
And now
while
we
we
can
wait.
complain about Nick.
Here's Peaches. Neutral B.
Ugh. Alright. Oh yeah, Castlevania. No, yes. But also, just to be safe, you do this one. Thankfully, I paused the stream. What's going on here? Wait. Give me the money. I quit. I quit. I quit. I just quit.
Good morning, Bikini Bottom!
Good morning, Sandy.
They're taking Bikini Bottom!
What's going on? What? I washed my hands.
What the heck? Boots, Marine Biology Lab.
Everyone I ever loved is gone.
We're going to save our friends. Let's go. Come on, SpongeBob.
Why is it just called the SpongeBob movie 2? Why isn't
You
this
never
called...
told me you were a flying squirrel.
It gives me jiggly arm flaps.
Hey, I'm getting flap slapped.
Hang on. Our friends are over there. Come on, SpongeBob. Yeehaw.
That monster is gonna sell us as pets.
Why won't they pick me? It's just like high school all over again.
Sandy, we need help.
I know just who to call.
Wow, Sandy, this is your family?
Yep.
And we'll help you
Shouldn't
get
this
your
called
friends
Bikini
back.
Bottom?
We're down.
Hang on to your bloomers.
I guess it's too late to give them these parachutes.
Oh, I got you covered, buddy.
9 out of 10 sponges prefer Sandy Cheek's super hydration libation. Side effects may include mad fry cook skills, porousness, and chronic optimism. Not recommended for non-sponges.
August 2nd? Oh my god. What day is it? But holy crap, I didn't know that. Yes. Because I don't have.
Oh, yeah. What your favorite waifu says about you.
I don't have one.
Asuna,
I'm not.
you
a
just started
weeb.
watching anime. Zelda, you like magical girls. No, not those magical girls. Samus,
Oh, I thought you were.
you like independent girls. Rem,
I thought you were doing. all
you
the
wish you had a
anime.
girl who would take care of you,
Dang
because
it.
you're too lazy to do it yourself.
Dang it, bro. Oh.
Hyundai Elantra versus
Alright,
Nissan
console-
Sentra.
console edition.
Look what Elantra has. And what
I like
Sentra...
old games. So. I like
Oh,
old
yeah.
consoles,
What your
old
favorite
games.
video game console says about you. Atari 2600. You're old. NES. You're a kid who's trying to be like your dad.
Or
Sega
your
Genesis.
Or a dad. who's
You think
trying
you're
to be
cooler
like
than the NES
your-
fans. Super Nintendo. You have very good taste in gaming. PlayStation. You thought the graphics were amazing at the time, and you lie to yourself that it's aged well. It hasn't. These graphics are terrible. Nintendo 64. Your favorite game is Ocarina of Time, or Super Mario 64.
No, it's Mario Kart 64.
PS2. You're not old, but you ain't young either. GameCube.
True that. True that. Oh,
You're obsessed with Rubik's Cubes.
I never
Xbox.
done a Rubik's Cube.
You like guns and cars. Xbox 360. You like slightly more HD guns and cars.
No.
PS3. You wanted to be different from the Xbox 360 fans. Wii. You like accidentally throwing the Wiimote and breaking your TV. Wii U. You can't afford a Nintendo Switch. Okay, wait. Pause the video. Wait.
The Wii U is actually a really good console, okay? Are we good? Okay, let's
The
continue.
internet is gone.
Xbox One. You don't like exclusives. Xbox One S. Your clothing size is size small. Xbox One X. You want everything the Xbox One has, but more powerful. PS4. You want everything the Xbox One has, but you're a weeb. PS4 Slim. You're abnormally skinny. PS4 Pro. You like doing what's called a pro gamer move. PC. You think you're better than everyone else. You're not. Mac.
Oh, I
You're a
thank you.
normie. Nintendo Switch. You're a kid. Or an adult.
I'm a 13-year-old
Game Boy.
teenager.
You're a boy who loves games. Game Boy Color.
Wow.
You're a boy who loves games and coloring.
How about this? You're a boy who loves games in color.
Game Boy Advance. You consider yourself to be more advanced than your friends. Nintendo DS. Pokemon is your life.
I was gonna say something, but it was gonna be real sus.
Nintendo 3DS. Pokemon is your life and you love gaming in 3D. And getting headaches. Nintendo 3DS XL. You're on the bigger side.
What do you mean?
New Nintendo 3DS. Okay, why are we still on the 3DSs? Nintendo 2DS. Can we move on from the 3DSs now? There's too many of them.
Those are two.
PSP.
2DS.
You gotta go pee. PS Vita. Your favorite game is Persona 4 Golden. Nintendo Switch Lite. You're from the future.
No, I'm not.
Your phone. You don't really care about graphics.
Not at all.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember, everything I just said is a joke, so please don't get offended. But I hope you enjoyed the video.
I was gonna do one by this dude again, but this one I have had like trauma for this game. I've had trauma from this game. So let me just do a search.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What your favorite Doki Doki Literature Club character says about you. Sayori. Your friends always think of you as the happy one, but in reality, you're dead inside. Yuri.
I hate this game.
You love reading, writing, and being overly obsessive. Natsuki. You're a weeb.
I hate this
Or you have
game.
daddy issues. Or both. Monica. You haven't actually played the game. You just saw Monica everywhere. Or you really love her after everything she did for you. MC. You're Monica.
I mean,
Casual Sayori. You wish Sayori would visit you in real life. Casual Yuri. You have a beautiful knife collection. And you love pens. Casual Natsuki. You want to bake cupcakes and read manga all day. Act 2 Sayori. You don't exist. Because she doesn't exist. So something like that. I don't even know anymore. Act 2 Yuri. You're insane. You're a psychopath. You're crazy. Act 2 Natsuki. You like edgy stuff. Or you just feel really bad for her. I mean, look at this poor girl.
oh,
Just
what
Monica.
happened?
You have this image as your desktop wallpaper. And you listen to the Just
No.
Monica song on repeat. Chibi Sayori. Even when life is hard, you hang in there. Chibi Yuri. You're a cut above the rest.
What do you mean by that?
Chibi Natsuki. You want to beat your competition. Chibi Monica. You think Monica can delete your sadness.
I
Jump scare
think I
Monica.
want to just
You're still holding on to the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. Glitch Stokies. You thought your computer had a virus, but you didn't care because look at these things. They're so cute.
No, it's
Buffsky.
not.
Either you think it's a funny meme, or you're into buff girls. I can relate to the first one, but I can't relate to the second one.
I think it's so funny.
Natsuki's dad. What the hell is wrong with you?
My question exactly.
The cow in Sayori's room. Your favorite drink is milk. And as you can see, I'm running out of characters. Sayori plush. You sleep with it every night.
I don't even own one.
Kiri plush. You keep it at your desk while you read.
Again, I don't own
Natsuki
any
plush.
of these crap.
You keep it with all your other anime plushies.
I don't even have anime
Monica
plushies.
plush.
Besides Pikachu.
You begged your mom to let you buy it, and eventually she accepted your degeneracy. Dan Salvato. You like the daddy of DDLC. Okay, guys, thanks for. Oh my god!
Ah!
You thought the video was ending, but it was me, Monica.
Did you just make a JoJo reference?
Subscribe to Envy Perry, or else I'll hack your computer.
Wait, a lot of people
I'm not even using a computer, you dumb. I'm not even using a computer, you dumb virus.
have you as a waifu. They probably want that to happen.
Okay then. Subscribe to Envy Perry, or I'll delete your Roblox account.
Not that many people play Roblox anymore. That's not gonna work either.
Oh, okay, fine. If you guys subscribe, I'll do this cool dance.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for watching. Who is your favorite DDLC character? Comment down below.
None.
As always, my name's MV Perry, and I'll
Obsessed with the Smash Brothers cinematic universe? Everybody seems to want a cinematic universe starring Mario, Detective Pikachu, Sonic, and possibly Link. And everybody assumes that since we've got all these movies, the Smash Bros. One isn't that far-fetched, even if they're all in different styles. But why? Well, aside from Marvel's poison of our movie culture making us all zombies, thinking everything has to be a connected universe. In 2008, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was released with one of the most fantastic game modes ever, the Subspace Emissary. It shared a story of all these characters coming together, and everyone loved it, even though there was no dialogue. But would it work as a movie? Who's to say? I think Hollywood can make a movie out of anything. Maybe not good movies, but they can make a movie out of anything. Personally, I believe it would be better as a big TV show with each episode focusing on different characters or groups coming together, but nobody asked me, so. But now you know. Why are people obsessed with the Smash Brothers cinematic universe? Everybody
Today at the supermarket, I let my Crocs drink some Prime.
You let your Crocs drink some Prime? Yeah, bro definitely lives in another dimension.
Get ready for bite-sized glory.
The consensus is that a pal berries were soon. Nickelodeon has been loved by all ages for decades. Since releasing the first 3 Nicktoons in the early 90s, Nickelodeon has become known as a predominantly cartoon channel. The 90s are revered as the golden age of cartoons, then the 2000s being a noteworthy successor that definitely started to falter as time went on. The next era, being the 2010s, is arguably the worst era, and I am here to tell you why. But first, a little bit of backstory. In the early 90s, they introduced Doug, Rugrats, and the Ren and Stimpy Show. These 3 would become the first Nicktoons. They proved to be very popular, thus Nickelodeon choosing a cartoon-oriented path. Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog, Angry Beavers, Our Real Monsters, Hey Arnold, and the Wild Thornberrys were soon to follow. All of these cartoons were very successful and still remain icons today. They were original and wacky, and had humor that hadn't been seen in cartoons before. These cartoons made up the 90s, and is now known as the Golden Era. The next era was the SpongeBob era. SpongeBob was and still is their cash cow. So, a lot of their focus went to SpongeBob. The entirety of the 2000s was plastered with the yellow square. Even with SpongeBob's success, there were a handful of cartoons that came out around this time that were still very good. The Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Invader Zim, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Avatar, and Chalk Zone. The first half of the 2000s was basically a sequel to the 90s. Original cartoons, unique concepts and adventures, and very enjoyable to watch. The second half of the 2000s is where the decline began, but had not fully hit rock bottom. The shows they were making didn't necessarily drop in quality, but a lack in promotion and opportunity led them to fail. These shows were for the most part overshadowed by their more successful cousins like SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents. These shows were Tack and the Power of Juju, El Tigre,
that was Tiki Talk and the Power of Juju.
The Mighty Bee, Cat Scratch, The X's, and Back at the Barnyard. Nickelodeon didn't really seem to give these shows a chance, and really only promoted the big shows that they knew would perform well. In the last year of the 2000s, a show would be released that I think truly begins the descent into the worst era. Fanboy and Chum Chum. I know this dead horse has been beaten so much it's just pulp now. It's trendy to hate on this show, and that's not what I'm here to do. I'm simply bringing up the point that this show relied heavily on poop humor. I'm not criticizing it, but it does set in motion a domino effect of terrible humor. I am now going to give an overview of all the Nicktoons during this decade. 17 different Nicktoons premiered in this decade, compared to 11 in the 90s and 17 in the 2000s. For the sake of the argument, I'm going to only go over actual Nicktoons, not every single animated show that aired this decade. So, for shows like Rabbids Invasion, that most certainly helps my argument, will not be talked about, as it is not categorized as a Nicktoon. The first new Nicktoon of the decade was Planet Sheen, a super unnecessary spin-off to Jimmy Neutron. This spin-off was not well liked. Making side characters the main characters is usually a poor decision unless you're Saul Goodman. Sheen became overly annoying, the plots were too bizarre, in a bad way, and visually, the show wasn't the best thing Nick had to offer. Going back to the humor, it was definitely different. It wasn't like Jimmy Neutron. It was reminiscent of Fanboy and Chum Chum. The ratings gave validity to these claims, and Nickelodeon canceled the show after one season. The next Nicktoon was Tough Puppy. Being that it was created by Butch Hartman, the same guy that did Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, it couldn't have been all bad, right? Well, it wasn't, but you could definitely tell the shows were losing soul. I don't know how else to describe it than that. I get that I'm here to articulate my point with words, but this show feels like you took Fairly Odd Parents, drained the soul from it, and slapped on a spy theme. The next two shows are Winx Club and The Legend of Korra. They do not fit into the category of terrible. They are the very few diamonds in the rough of this decade. Robot Parents drained the soul from it and slapped on a spy theme. The next two shows are Winx Club and The Legend of Korra. They do not fit into the category of terrible. They are the very few diamonds in the rough of this decade. Robot and Monster is the next show, and it just brings more of the same. The show feels very empty, content-wise and visually. The humor this time isn't so much farting, but beating each other up and name-calling. There's nothing wrong with that humor, as it's probably the most common type of humor. But to have every joke based on it gets boring very fast. The 2012 TMNT is an all-around fine show. It gets the job done. I don't have any strong opinions on it. Sanjay and Craig are guilty of being one of the worst on the network. I could make the argument that it is worse than Fanboy and Chum Chum. It's probably not, but it's very close. It relies only on fart humor. It's like you took the worst quality out of all the popular shows at the time and put it into one to make this show. It is just another show where a human and a non-human best friend duo go on really wacky adventures. Another thing this show has in common with all of the others that come after it is its hyperactivity. Fanboy and Chum Chum had it along with Tough Puppy, but it is right in your face with this show. Surely, this show is as bad as it gets. Nickelodeon really said, let's take Sanjay and Craig and make it 100 times worse. This show is complete brain rot humor, if you can even call it humor. There are no real stories for episodes, just recycled junk you have seen before. Annoying characters, so much stuff to do with butts. It is absolutely unreal how this was created, and then continued to be created. Look on the bright side. Breadwinners is the worst this decade gets. Harvey Beaks was a breath of fresh air. And then Pig, Goat, Banana, and Cricket released, and you were right back into the mud.
I call that show an acid trip. I mean, I've only watched one episode, and I thought, what is Nickelodeon smoking? What kind of crack are they whiffing up? Like, it's like how Nintendo made the Wii U. People were like, what's Nintendo doing? Anyways, back to the video.
More hyperactive, over-exaggerated animation slop. The Loud House is next, and as it is still running to this day, it has proven to be a much better show than the others. Even though
I mean, yeah. It's the first time. That's the first show that Nickelodeon actually cared about ever since SpongeBob.
would argue the fart jokes and hyperactivity is definitely still present. Bunsen is a Beast, the fourth show by Butch Hartman, proved that it was more of what this decade has churned out. Yet again, a buddy duo where one is non-human and they go on way too wacky of adventures. Welcome to Wayne. It seems better than most. I can't give any personal anecdote as I've never seen this one. Online, the most common criticism is that it is a Gravity Falls ripoff. 2 days after Welcome to Wayne aired, Fairly Odd Parents was canceled. This now left SpongeBob and, well, nothing else really. At this point, no show besides SpongeBob had been airing for longer than a year or so, and their cash cow SpongeBob was getting worse and worse. Hang on, let me talk about that in a second. Let's finish off this decade. There are 4 Nicktoons left of the decade. Only one of them still falls into the hyperactive poop humor category. The other 3 are reboots or spin-offs. This is the exact trend repeating itself. Let me explain. At the end of the 2000s, Fanboy and Chum Chum introduced the poop humor, and it continued all throughout the decade. Now these 3 shows, The Adventures of Kid Danger, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Casa Grandes are all spin-offs and reboots. Now look at the 2020s so far. Almost 70% of the shows in the decade thus far are
Hey, you forgot a show. Horse. I think it's called It's Horse. But all I remember is horse. It's a talking horse and you know how it goes, but still.
Offs, reboots, and licensed shows. It seems as if at the end of the decade they introduced shows that are indicative of what is to come in the following decade. Okay, now the decline of SpongeBob. It's been talked about endlessly.
Yeah, their cash cow got a little sick.
They say it got bad after the first movie. Whatever. I'm not here to dispute anything. I'm here to say at this point SpongeBob was arguably just bad. Look up the worst episodes of SpongeBob. No, I'll do it for you. The consensus is that A Pal for Gary is the worst. SpongeBob gets a new pet, and it tries to eat Gary. They literally rewrite SpongeBob to be dumber than usual to make the story work. Another terrible episode is One Course Meal, the episode where Mr. Krabs tortures and abuses Plankton, which is pretty out of character for Mr. Krabs. What's my point with this? These episodes came out in 2010. Most of the worst episodes came out in this decade, so not only were their new shows bad, but their legacy shows were too.
But it's okay.
Yes, there is an app that allows you to see a map of registered sex offenders in your...
Another point is the oversaturation of live-action shows. 29 live-action shows premiered in this decade, but that's not all. There were other shows that didn't premiere in the 2010s, but were still airing new episodes, making the total 33. That's a lot of shows. Some of them aren't that bad. I mean, they're sitcoms with children lead actors, they can't be that good either. But some of them are especially heinous. Fred the Show? I can't fairly talk ill of all these shows because I have close to no knowledge about them. I only watched cartoons growing up, but all you need to do is look at the numbers. 33 shows running in a span of 10 years. It has to get watered down. It has to. I know the animation studio is probably completely separate from the live-action studio, with completely different budgets and everything, but I really wish more effort would have been spent on the cartoon side rather than live-action. You can clearly tell where Nickelodeon's focus went into this decade, and I believe this is a small contributing factor as to why the cartoons were so bad. Why did they cling to this type of humor? What made them think it was successful and funny? I can't tell you that. The only reason I can hypothesize, and it's a stretch, a long stretch, is for shock value. YouTube was becoming very successful and popular in the early 2010s, and by the mid-2010s was huge. The network saw this huge shift in viewership, where the kids, instead of watching cartoons, were watching their favorite YouTubers play video games, or vlogging or what have you. I'm guessing maybe this was their attempt to catch people's eyes and be like, look at us, we have this crazy, wacky, over-exaggerated junk. Look, I know that's not a very good reason, but I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. I can't think of any other reason why any executive in their right mind would approve the poop humor. Not much has changed into the 2020s. The poop humor shows are definitely decreasing in quantity. However, they are just being replaced with reboots, spin-offs, and other licensed IPs. We're definitely in a reboot era right now. Everyone is doing it, and there aren't tons of unique new movies or shows. It only makes sense that Nickelodeon follows suit. Make sure you check out my other videos. I have quite a few about Nickelodeon and other cartoons. Cartoon Network is home to some of the best cartoons and is arguably the best cartoon channel, with its only main rival being Nickelodeon. Since the 90s, Cartoon Network has been putting out amazing, high-quality shows with super fun characters and funny episodes. Unlike Nickelodeon, there hasn't been a time where Cartoon Network was just awful. So I'd reckon it's fair to say that Cartoon Network has had a really great 3 decades. And so that made me wonder, what one is the best? For the video, I will only be looking at the 90s, 2000s, and 2010.
Hold on. This decade is the worst at Cartoon Network.
As the 2020s are not finished yet, and I think it would be unfair to include them. I'll begin by saying the best decade is the 2010s, and I believe this for quite a few reasons. Well, this is the most obvious reason. Of course, this era has the best shows. Let's compare the decades. For these lists, I tried to mostly talk only about the cartoons made by Cartoon Network, not other acquired shows, just simply because of the sheer magnitude of them. I mentioned only a very few really good ones. First, the 90s. They began airing cartoons in 93, so this era has a few years less than the other two, but that doesn't matter because the shows definitely make up for those 3 years. The best shows of this decade were Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. All of these shows brought something new and fresh to the cartoon landscape. My personal favorites were Powerpuff Girls and Courage the Cowardly Dog. The Powerpuff Girls wasn't just the average superhero show, and Courage, a kids' horror show, had that ever been done before? While I don't agree with Cow and Chicken being one of the best, it is definitely revered as such. I personally think the show was more for shock value and almost felt more like an Adult Swim show. The mediocre shows from this decade were I Am Weasel, Mike, Lou and Og, and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I always felt like I Am Weasel was a Cow and Chicken ripoff that wasn't that different. Yes, I know it's made by the same person. Mike, Lou and Og feels very average. I haven't watched much of it, but the episodes I did, they were just alright. Space Ghost Coast to Coast is definitely an acquired taste. I do not think it's very funny. It's very dry. Overall, the bad shows, if you could really even call them that, definitely do not outweigh the good. The 2000s boast even more fantastic shows. However, its amount of bad ones are significantly higher than the 90s. The best shows of this decade are Samurai Jack, Codename Kids Next Door, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Teen Titans, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Teen Titans is the best show of the 2000s. But then 2010s gave everybody in Teen Titans Go a bunch of sugar, a bunch of crack, and a bunch of steroids.
Camp Lazlo, My Gym Partner is a Monkey, Total Drama Island, Ben 10, and Chowder. As good as the 90s were, I'd say for the most part, these were better. This era is like the 90s Nickelodeon. Samurai Jack was a fantastic cartoon that actually kept an ongoing story, which is pretty uncommon for cartoons, even for today. Codename Kids Next Door was a very enthralling action show. Total Drama Island wasn't for me, but people eat that show up, basically animated Survivor. Ben 10 was also one I did not watch, but was a wonderful concept for a show. Chowder had some pretty good characters and funny fourth wall breaks, but the humor sometimes was too silly. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, one of the best cartoons ever, is such an amazing idea and executed so well. This is one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows, as for the same with a lot of people, but this one show doesn't carry this era to the #1 spot. This era has quite a few plain mediocre shows, and a handful of bad shows. Whatever Happened to Robot Jones is one of the mediocre shows. A robot boy lives the regular human teenage life. It's a pretty typical story. Evil Con Carne isn't awful, but it's nowhere near as good as its grim counterpart. The Misadventures of Flapjack is a pretty good show and has some really good humor, but the art style and its want to scare its predominantly kid audience takes it down a few points. There's videos on YouTube dedicated to how scary that show is. Sheep in the Big City is just okay. I really don't get the humor. I think it's pretty bland, but I don't mind the art, and I totally get how someone could like it. The bad shows weren't the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not the best the network had to offer. The Life and Times of Juniper Lee was the most generic fantasy teen story. She fights monsters that are from a secret world that only she can see, and the art style was pretty bad. Another notably bad show was Squirrel Boy. It's again generic. A human and a non-human best friend traverse the ordinary human world together and get into some quote-unquote wacky adventures. It's not as bad as Sanjay and Craig, but the fact that they are comparable says enough. The Cramp Twins was another show that I didn't like. It was boring, annoying, and predictable. There were also quite a few superhero shows. I'm not criticizing any of them, but because of so many, they lacked any real variety. There were Teen Titans, Justice League Unlimited, The Batman, Crypto the Superdog, Batman the Brave and the Bold, and a few others. This era also had Chopsaki Chooks. And, that seems pretty self-explanatory. Oh wait, I forgot to mention a show. Johnny Test. You know what? Probably best I don't mention that one.
Yeah,
Now
it's
the
a pretty good
2010s.
show.
They
It's
had
not
the best
too
shows.
bad.
Just about everyone I'm going to talk about are iconic. But this era most certainly had a lot of junk as well. Adventure Time, starting the decade off
Amazing.
strong. The jokes were funny. The visual gags were funny. The art style is very pleasing to the eye. The characters and locations were pretty out there, but were all so fun and creative. The show began more episodic, keeping a loose story throughout. But as it neared its end, it became more serialized,
Yeah,
which is
got
always a
more-
plus. Regular Show was very similar to Adventure Time,
Yeah.
but so different. If Adventure Time is soda, Regular Show is water, but they were equally entertaining. The humor was very dry and sometimes a little too goofy, but was always funny. The stories were so bizarre, but kept you intrigued. The characters were very enjoyable.
Oh,
I
Regular
personally
Show.
did not like Muscle Man, but I feel like
I hope it is regular. Okay, it's anything but regular.
I'm in the minority by saying that. Just like Adventure Time, the show was purely episodic, but towards the end became more serialized. It's kind of a crazy jump, from Mordecai and Rigby trying to get out of work every episode, to then by the finale preventing the destruction of the universe. It's honestly a toss-up between which of the shows I like more. The Amazing World of Gumball was another fantastic show. The art style was wonderful. They mixed 2D animation, 3D animation, live action, stop motion, and probably something else I can't think of right now. The characters were the best part of the show. They pretty much said no wrong answers and put it all together. A balloon, to a banana, to an upside-down chin. This show was crazy. Despite the wacky characters, the plots weren't all that fantastical in sci-fi. They were actually pretty down-to-earth plots, at least for the most part. And that only added to the hilarity of it all. Steven Universe was another show that is held in high regard. I have no
Steven
personal
Universe is
connection to
way
this
too
one.
good.
I've only seen a few episodes, and they never
good.
really
It's one
interested
of the
me. But
best.
boy, does this show have a fan base. Quite a passionate one at that. Mad was another fantastic show, like Robot Chicken for kids. Thinking back to it, I honestly had no clue what most of the parodies were of, but rewatching some episodes, they are so much funnier than what I remember. Probably because I actually understood the jokes this time, I highly encourage you go back and watch it, if you haven't since you were a kid. Ninjago, Masters of Spinjitzu, is my absolute
I
favorite
was
from this
born
decade.
in
I love Lego,
2010,
and this
man.
only made me love this show more. Even when you drop the Lego aspect, this show is really well written and serialized for a kid's show. I mean, actually
Yeah,
looking
what's
back
the
on
universe?
it, this show had absolutely nothing to do with Lego.
And
Every
Adventure
new season they had a
Time
new
and
arc
Regular
where they
Show,
faced
but
off against a
only
new band of
my
villains,
brother
all
was
contributing to
watching
one
Regular
very
Show.
large story. I have no clue where that story ended up because it finally concluded a short 2 years ago, and I stopped watching Ninjago a long time before that. So honestly,
I
this
don't
could be a
like
pretty hot take if
Regular-
the later seasons are terrible. But seasons 1 through
shows.
3 are amazing. Online reviews indicate that it did get worse, but how can it not, being 15 seasons long? Sorry, this was a pretty biased entry. Another super amazing show of the decade is Teen Titans Go. Nah, I'm kidding. We Bare Bears. I didn't
Yeah,
grow up
We
with this
Bare
one,
Bears
but
is
I've seen
good.
quite a bit of it in the last few years. It surprised me how funny it was. The three bears are very likable characters. Their personalities are things you've seen before, but something just makes you keep watching. The show also had a lot of visual jokes, which aren't talked about enough in general. The last really amazing show I'll mention is one not made by Cartoon Network. Star Wars The Clone Wars. I know it wasn't for everybody. The category is they finished Samurai Jack after 2 decades, which was pretty awesome for the fans that loved it. The mediocre shows got the job done. They were unique, somewhat funny, but had some major flaw like being too boring or too bizarre. Uncle Grandpa is a pretty mediocre show. It's not that
Uncle Grandpa made me lose 5 brain cells per episode. And I had the virus. The Good Morning virus. I still have the Good Morning virus.
funny, and fell victim to quite a bit of poop humor. I think this show is overly hated. I don't like it by any means, but it's not as bad as people say. It's a little on the wacky side, and Uncle Grandpa isn't the best lead character. Clarence, I could not stand as a kid. Clarence is way too dumb and annoying for a lead. Sumo is too wild and pretty unfunny, and Minecraft Steve is the best of the three, but still pretty unlikable. Put these three not-so-great characters together, and you get a not-so-great show. The plots were often pretty generic and shallow. It feels like sacrilege to put this here, but Looney Tunes show needs to go in the mediocre category. It's just Looney Tunes with
I thought before it was called Wabbit.
updated animation. It's nothing special, but it's Looney Tunes. It's of course funny with good characters. It has to fall here though because it's not as good as the good shows, but not nearly as bad as the bad shows. Speaking of which, the bad shows. Well, there are three obvious ones that are constantly talked about. Teen Titans Go. I'll just get this one out of the way. I don't remember it being bad at first, but it got really dumb. It's Breadwinners dumb. The comedy is, well, not really comedy. A huge complaint is that it's nothing like the original Teen Titans, but I guess no one realized that it's clearly not trying to be a true to the comic TV show. It's obviously geared more towards kids, not teens. I understand the complaints. I picked a recent episode to watch just to see how it is currently, and wow. Yeah, it's time for this thing to get canceled. The other two shows that are atrocious are The Problem Solvers and Secret Mountain for Awesome. First, I'll start with Problem Solvers. This show literally scared me as a child, purely because of the art style. It looks like it was drawn in MS Paint. I don't know why, but that animation genuinely gave me the heebie-jeebies when I was young. The same thing happened when I saw Aqua Teen Hunger Force or Squidbillies. I never watched those, but they always rub me the wrong way. The characters are bland and uninteresting. They have no personality. This show is so bad. I better not see a single person defending this show in the comments. I would take Fanboy and Chum Chum or Breadwinners or literally a single moving line on the screen. This show is slightly better than Problem Solvers, but in the same sense that drinking pee is better than dehydrating. This is a gross out show. The whole point is to be gross. The jokes revolve around being gross. I mean, there is a butt guy. I think that says enough. The animation is once again awful to look at. The characters are unfunny. It's just all around terrible. Like the last decade, this era also had an overabundance of superhero shows. Young Justice, Green Lantern, Beware the Batman, Teen Titans Go, and Justice League Action were most of them. They also had quite a few reboot shows. They had Wabbit, they had a new Tom and Jerry show, 2 new Scooby-Doo shows, and Ben 10 was rebooted 3 times in this era. Not saying reboots are bad, but, I mean, historically they are. The latter half of this decade arguably gets pretty bad, but the shows also lessen in quantity. Mighty Magiswords, Bunnicula, Apple and Onion, Summer Camp Island, Unikitty.
Apple and Onion is a good show. Unikitty's just give. I just had the one thing that I got reminded of. I forgot that. I know the name. It's the longest name in show history. Rainbow. I forgot. Oh yeah, Rainbow Unicorn Butterfly Kitty. That's one of the shows I forgot as a kid. But this is better than that. And it was on Nickelodeon, so I was like, yay! And then I watched like 5 episodes of it and I was like, what is this? What have you scammed me into?
Victor and Valentino, Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart, and Infinity Train are all pretty forgettable. They seemed like they were all trying to replicate prior success.
OKKO is one of the better ones. Apple and Onion scares me sometimes.
Successes like Adventure Time, Gumball, or Steven Universe. They all feel the same, but recolored. The ones that seemed to be better than the others were OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, and Craig of the Creek. They were refreshing and felt new, especially OKKO. Now the big question, do the good shows outweigh the bad? Absolutely. Yeah. There are definitely more good shows than mediocre or bad shows. Even as the decade went on, the really good shows hadn't ended yet. So even if you didn't want to watch one of the newer shows, Adventure Time, Regular Show, Gumball, or Steven Universe, we're still airing new episodes. Even for the few shows this decade that were exceptionally horrendous, like Problem Creators or Secret Mountain Fort Stupid, are easily overshadowed by the exceptionally amazing shows like Adventure Time and Regular Show. Cartoon Network had its fair share of competition, Nickelodeon and Disney Channel for the most part. But what does the competition have to do with this era being so good? Well, perhaps we give this era too much credit for being so good because everything else is just so bad. Nickelodeon in the 2010s had been diagnosed with incurable brain rot, with
The era was bad.
shows like Breadwinners, Sanjay and Craig, and Bunsen is a Beast. I have an entire video on the worst era of Nickelodeon, so you should go check that out after you finish this one. And the other network, Disney Channel,
it's not too bad, but it's not too good either. It's like if you mix Cartoon Network's bad shows and Nickelodeon's one good and couple good shows. And that's what Disney Channel is.
was, also not the best, we'll say. Did Cartoon Network get an inflated reputation? Was there really nothing better on, so did we just switch it to Cartoon Network? No, absolutely not. You can compare pretty much any show from this era with any show from the 2010s Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network will always be better. Well, maybe don't compare Problem Solvers, but besides that one. It may sound shocking that this is even a reason, but the other two cartoon channels went for a more live-action approach this decade. Both Nickelodeon and Disney Channel had a roughly 50-50 split of cartoons and live-action. Now look at Cartoon Network. Almost zero live-action shows. They gave live-action a try at the end of the previous decade that continued into the start of the 2010s, with shows like Dude, What Would Happen and Destroy, Build, Destroy. They did not perform well, as if that was a shock, putting live-action shows on a channel called Cartoon Network. Obviously, the higher-ups at Cartoon Network said no more, and there were no more live-action shows. I have a feeling that some people are going to disagree with me. I'm probably going to get a lot of comments saying the 90s were goated, or something to that effect. Yes, all the decades were good, but this one was especially great. It had back-to-back-to-back iconic, amazing cartoons with such little junk in between. Yes, the argument can be made that the shows that were bad were really bad. But my rebuttal is that the shows that were good were really good and completely outweigh it. I don't know. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even if it's the wrong one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. In multiple of my previous videos, I have been asking you guys to hit the subscribe button to reach 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm a few thousand past that goal. So I guess naturally the next goal would be 10,000. So please hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing amazing content like this video. Also, hit the like button and share if you want to. I'm not really going to make you do that, but it does help. Thanks for watching.
Here is everything you need to know about ripping packs of
Okay,
Pokemon on Whatnot. There are so many live streams on Whatnot 24/7 that you can join into and
Mario Brothers and Power Welfare and Bluetooth. Wow, that does not make any sense. Phobos and Green. Old W Dash. What called one? Oh, your friend and me. 10 minutes long. My God. Sorry. Here.
I did it!
Oh, that's. How? Coward. How did you get killed? You should have got.
Open salami.
Guess that worked. Woo. Woo. Woo.
Wow!
Yeah.
Mr. Rock, Mr.
Yeah, very good. You put it in water, and it makes soup. Close enough.
And this is a strawberry.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And these are chicken nuggets. What? Oh, I'm
Oh my god. Please don't be. I don't care anymore. At least it's Hey! Stream's done. Like, comment, and subscribe. Blah blah blah. You all know the deal. I said that's it. I'll do a video soon.